One, three. Hey everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Been a long time.
Been a hot minute.
Very hot minute. It's been a long time since we've done this. So we're gonna knock off the dust a little bit. I think we should try to do this again every Saturday.
Yeah.
We did have a good time with it. We had an awesome time trying
new beers. Open our horizons and different tastes.
Yeah, get back into the craft beer scene a little bit. So,
and I don't remember what we ended off with last.
I don't remember,
but I don't think it was a good end.
I don't think it was a great ending.
Well, it wasn't. I hope to our souls it wasn't the Irish blessing.
It might have been.
I know that was towards the end.
It might have been.
But
yeah, but we're back.
Let's get this rolling.
We're gonna get rolling before these beers warm up. And apologies ahead of time if we are cut off anywhere. I don't think we are, but we have to do it at the table today.
Exactly. We have to do it at the table.
So
better lighting.
Yeah, a little bit better lighting. But I mean, the couch is it's still nice because there's an open area where you can put the tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that nice shot.
Yes.
And I didn't feel like moving the table out at all. So.
Agreed.
But anyway, so we're gonna get to it. Today we're doing
the Exile.
What would be the second from Scorched Earth?
Is it really only the second?
Yeah, we had Rugged Coal Miner.
Okay. I thought we did another one.
I do remember that one because that one was very good.
That one was very good. We didn't do the Hickster? No, we
didn't do the Hickster. Yeah, only our second. This will be our second beer from Scorched Earth Brewery. Right here. In Algonquin. We're in Crystal Lake. Our neighbors. It's our neighbors. Yeah.
Yes. Just by the post office.
It's in his home.
Yeah.
Your home city. Of Algonquin.
It's like a 5-minute walk from my house.
Yeah, very close to your house.
Yes.
Just like, I mean, Crystal Lake Brewery would be a lot more than 5-minute walk.
Well, this is like actually like a 20-minute walk.
I think Crystal Lake Brewery would probably be like a...
Crystal Lake Brewery is like a 20-minute walk. Yeah.
25 minutes. Yeah. 30 minutes. Roughly.
Man, how fast you walk.
Yeah, right. I'm a fast walker. So.
I'm not.
I think I could do it in, 10. But, but no. Anyway. Let's crack into it.
This is Scorched Earth Exiled
Angel. Awesome graphic on the front. Get that a little bit closer. I don't have it. This is actually, we're filming, we left off filming on my phone. Yeah, I would like to point that out.
We upgraded to...
We have upgraded to a camera.
Yes.
And I did not buy a camera with the screen that flips out. So...
Yeah, that's okay.
I should have. But that's okay. Next camera, maybe.
That the wife doesn't need to know about.
Yeah, right? I got that one stashed away. She can't see that one. This is why we're filming on this one.
Exactly.
But no, so maybe next camera we'll try. I know I haven't been doing fishing videos either, but it's hard to film with. I'd rather have a GoPro, which one day. That'll be another one day thing. Anyway, getting off track.
Yes.
So Scorched Earth, Exiled Angel. It's a awesome graphic.
Belgium style golden ale.
So something different. We've had Belgian wheat, right? We've had Belgian wheat ales.
Wood ales. I think we have had.
Have we had a golden?
Yeah, golden. I'd have to look back on the archives.
Yeah, it's been a while, as we've said.
This is 7.5%. So
a little heavier.
It's going to hit us deep.
It smells crisp. It smells nice. It's good to pour. I'm gonna get
Lucifer, Satan, the devil.
Whatever.
That's what this bad boy, the Exiled Angel, is. Look at that color.
Not a lot of head. These have warmed up slightly.
Yeah.
Honey. Straight honey color. Oh, rather have no head than too much head. So if you don't remember
That
how
smells
these
like
goes,
honey.
yeah, it does. If you don't remember how these goes, we're gonna talk a little bit about the beer, and then we'll, I don't know,
Then we'll
talk
sip
about
it.
random stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Know how it is. Go ahead and take a sip. Tell me what it looks like. How warm is it? It's really warm.
that's really, I like it.
In Europe, they
Oh,
I was reading. Or
interesting.
my older. What was I saying? In Europe,
Something about
they
Europe.
drink beer warm.
yeah.
On the warmer
Yeah.
side.
They do that in Germany. They just
Yeah.
at bars they don't.
They don't have
Refrigerate.
the refrigeration.
They just serve you up a nice pint of
Of warm beer.
piss warm beer.
And
I don't
it's
know.
so
like,
refreshing.
I guess maybe like an authentic German ale,
Yeah.
because they're meant to be drink warm. You know,
Yeah. We probably
Because
talked
that's the way
about
they
it
make 'em.
previously.
probably I guarantee we have. Squeeze me, but good.
Is it good?
Yeah, very good, very good. Very interesting, because the initial taste is that of a general European style ale, but then at the end there's just like a little spice kick. It's just like that really gets not gets you, not in a bad way. I mean, it's really nice. It's like right at the end, right after you swallow,
Oh. Yeah, what is that?
it'll hit you.
Yeah.
It's like coriander or something.
No. Something a little bit. Wow.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's like. It's unique. That's what it is. That's.
Peppercorn.
Yeah, like peppercorn or something.
this,
Peppercorn, maybe?
This has notes of peppercorn in it. I see.
Possible.
So it could be the peppercorn. Like,
Possible. It is. It's literally right at the
It's
end.
right at the end. It's good.
It's
I like
great.
it.
I like it.
The graphics really cool.
Good graphic. 10 out of 10 on the graphic. I really like it.
Yeah.
What do you think the score on this one? 10 out of 10 on the color. It's a beautiful color to it.
I like how. I mean, just look at that honey color.
Yeah. It's like, it just looks inviting. Great
It looks
summer,
like a nice what you would drink in Germany.
any day.
Yeah,
Like,
any
any
day.
season. You could just pop, like,
It looks.
it'll be
refreshing.
20, it could be 20 below out. You can pull this out and it'll still be refreshing. Definitely refreshing on a hot day.
Yes.
Refreshing on a
On a cold day.
cool day. Relaxing by a campfire. You can bust these out. Bust out a brat with it. Some sauerkraut maybe. Brat with some sauerkraut. That would be delicious.
A nice juicy hamburger.
Yeah, or just a burger.
You know,
something.
A nice medium rare.
Something savory.
Medium
Just
rare.
Yeah.
Rare hamburger.
Yeah.
Something with a lot of pink in it.
Mm-hmm.
Some like where you're biting
Juicy.
it and it's just
Dribbling down your chin.
some saucy mania.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah. Definitely. So I'll throw a score out. I'm gonna throw it at an 8.
okay.
Very high on my list. I really enjoy this. It's very good. Part of the problem is these warmed up kind of quick,
They did, but I think we did.
but they're not like super warm, so it's not bad. I think they could have used a little blast chill in the freezer.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, great beer. Excellent job.
Really well. I think
It's
it's
a scorched earth.
we ranked Coal Miner very high.
It was pretty high. Yeah.
I believe we put those at 8s as well. This I think is better. So I'm gonna go with it on 8 as well.
Yeah. It's like on a better level. It's just like.
Yeah.
And I think, well, coal miner too. Wasn't that a stout? That was a dark one.
It was a dark one.
That was like
I don't know if it was a
that was
stout.
like a winter time beer.
Yeah, that was something.
That was like drink when it's 20 below outside.
When you needed to get warm inside.
Yeah, like just pound one. Don't pound. Enjoy it.
Yeah,
enjoy it. Savor every minute of it.
The whole purpose of this, I think, of this whole us reviewing, we're not going to review. I don't think we will ever review anything that you want to pound. Like
these
are. I don't.
You want to sip it. Like,
sip them, enjoy them.
Enjoy them.
Enjoy the company. You know, these aren't party beers.
No, yeah. This is what I would do as like a starter beer, even if I was at a party, because like I can.
Yeah, you
sip it.
You socialize.
Socialize a little bit, sip it. And if I want to drink more, then I'll go to a lighter beer.
Yeah. Then you break out the Miller.
Yeah, then you
break
start breaking out the
Busch
Miller.
Lights.
The Pabst.
The Pabst.
Good old Pabst. The beer pong beer.
Yeah.
Busch Light. Oh my god.
And then...
Did we tell that story?
Yeah. We've told that story.
Okay. So we're not going to go into it.
But,
unless you want it. If you really want it,
below.
Next video, throw it down below. We'll tell it. My stomach's turning just thinking about it.
But,
man. That was a bad
night. We're never going to...
That was a bad morning for me.
That was a
horrible early morning.
That was a horrible weekend.
Yeah.
But,
good news is we ain't as young as we once was, so we can't really do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's hard for us. But,
I mean, you turned 27.
27 on Monday.
2 days, yeah.
27 on Monday. Happy birthday to me.
Ring-a-ling-ling.
You know, I still got bills. What the shit is that? The government should be like, hey, it's your birthday. It's your birthday month. You don't got to pay a bill. Whatever. You've paid your bills up until this time. And like, if you have a good history, of paying your bills, you pay on time. Sometimes you overpay,
Because, you're better.
Because, you make a little extra money that week. Like, hey, we can knock a little bit extra off this bill. Throw in a little bit extra. Hey, this month, you don't have to pay your car. This month, you don't have to pay your electric. That would be a nice little gift.
Yeah.
But,
happy birthday.
That would be a nice happy birthday. Like, happy birthday to me. I still got to pay my electric in my car.
Yes.
But, so make sure you subscribe. Get me up there.
To help pay for his car.
Help me pay for my car, please. No, but, yeah, anyway. Good sipping, enjoying beer.
Yeah. All of these, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I think everything that we've reviewed is always the
yeah, something you just gotta sip.
Yeah. Except for that Voodoo Ranger. You don't want to sip that.
Don't touch Voodoo
Just don't
Ranger.
touch it.
Just don't touch it. That was awful. Yeah, sip these beers. Don't just pound them. And I don't really have anything special to talk about. I was going to talk about, especially because my wife ain't in the conversation in these usually. I was going to talk about as I'm looking over to make sure she's like asleep. I said, no. I was going to talk about what we were talking about last week about which we didn't film. We had a brief little discussion on how there's no threat of punishment left in the criminal justice system of this country.
Oh, okay.
But I know it would be long. We'll get into a little bit of it, I guess, if you want.
Sure. Yeah, we can talk about it.
We'll try to keep it.
I mean, this.
It's not.
You're opening a door.
But yeah, it's like one of those doors you
6
open.
6 hours.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's slight. Like, yeah, okay, you get locked away.
Yeah, you get locked away.
You don't get certain rights.
Amenities and,
Yeah.
and rights.
Yeah.
You lose rights.
But, because, like, when I say that to other people, they say, well, they're in prison, they're locked away. And it's like, well, you don't realize what they get in prison. They get TV. I mean, if they're really bad, you know, they throw them down in solitary 23 hours a day, you know, lockdown.
Yeah.
But if you're just the general population, you get commissary, which is, for those of you who don't know our jail and prison systems, commissary is pretty much like their store. Like, the family puts money in their account, and then they could go to the commissary, they could buy soda, they could buy snacks, anything really. I don't, like, obviously not like razors, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, there's a restriction.
Yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to get cigarettes.
Yeah, like no cigarette, no razor, nothing you could hurt somebody with, obviously. But you know, they could buy like a 2-liter soda, whatever. I said they get TV, they get yard time,
they get exercise, they get 3 meals a day.
They get a gym. And I always tell these people, like, yeah, who pays for that though?
They get, you know.
Tell me who pays for that, and then you can say they're really punished, because our taxes is what pays for it. I mean, prisons are state run, most of them. There are privately.
Private
prisons are.
They're on the rise, and that's private prisons.
They're nasty.
Is something that is going to have to be a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
because those.
And we'll have to do a little more research on, because last time I learned about private prisons was in school. 9 years ago.
Private prisons are brutal because, you know,
I mean, there's really
because they pay money. We'll go into
we'll go, maybe next week.
We'll go into a whole.
I mean, I think we'll be able to get. I didn't tell you. I think we'll be able to get an episode in next week. It's got a family thing.
Yeah,
a graduation. We should be home by then.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
I don't think my mom and dad are gonna stay long, because it's like an hour away in Wisconsin. It's in Whitewater or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, we'll do an episode on privately run.
We'll do something. Yeah.
And that episode, we'll talk very shortly about the beer.
Or we'll do the whole thing in, you know, you'll be in Whitewater, and I'll be in your apartment.
Yeah, we'll just be Skyping back and forth.
Yeah.
like that episode, we'll talk very shortly about beer. And
yeah.
Because private prisons
are, I think, one of the downfalls.
Yeah, I think they're going to be brutal. I think they're just too... I don't want to say too brutal for the inmates, but they're not good. We're going to leave it on this. They're not good for the criminal justice system.
And they're not, yeah.
We'll leave it on that.
Yeah. But back to state-ran prisons.
But yeah. But like, another point I wanted to bring up. So it's all, okay. We'll leave no threat of punishment at, really, they get a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that for now. But I feel like our country has been really hell-bent on the idea of rehabilitation and punishment. And I feel like you got to pick one.
Yeah.
You know, you got to pick one. You can't
go
for both. Yeah. Because you're trying to punish them, but at the same time you're trying to rehabilitate them, and it's kind of muddies the water.
It's like, and I'm not a parent, so I'm just making an analogy that I have absolutely no knowledge about.
I'm a parent. I'm excited. I'm going to show it off. Just done today. Hurt like a...
Like a girly.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it's an...
but I enjoyed it.
When you're trying to teach your kids something, you have to... You can't you punish them, but it's more of an educational punish. But what our criminal justice system is doing is we're trying to do you're grounded for 6 weeks, but this is what you did wrong.
Yeah. Like, and I always think
fix it. Where you're grounded for 6 months. Each inmate is basically grounded for the amount
of time that they're serving you.
But
it's like a more intense grounding.
Yeah, and you're just said, oh hey.
Like I always think back. Yeah, I always think back.
But we really don't focus on. Like we focus on the punishment and we tell them what's wrong, what they did is wrong.
And we're punishing you for that.
We're punishing you for it.
By putting you in the cell.
We don't tell you really like how you can fix it.
Yeah, right. See, like I always think back when I was in school, I had this shout out to Pat Collins. I don't know if he still teaches at ECC. But he was a former cop, former correctional officer, so he's been through the ringer.
Yeah.
He knows. But he always said, it's the analogy he made was like the same thing with a parent. Like, you can't have like, okay, so your kid does something wrong one day. Like, let's say he breaks something or he throws a tantrum and like hits you. Okay, so 6 weeks later, you're going to go back and spank him. And then the kid's like, when he's done nothing wrong, and he's going to be like, well, what did I do? And then you're going to go, well, you remember that time when you...
Yeah.
You remember when you threw a tantrum and you hit me? That's what that was for. That's kind of like how we're doing it. Like...
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work. And the other thing is, when... with rehabilitation, you really have to work at separating the true violent offenders, or even just like you have to separate the violent offenders and like, we'll just say the career criminals. You have to separate them away from a kid who just got popped for, I don't know, petty theft, and he's serving
or a small drug.
Yeah, and he's serving, I don't know, 6 months in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's serving 6 months in prison. Okay, it's for a small offense. And what this country likes to do, they just throw them into the same cell as these murderers, these rapists, and these professional thieves. And they'll tell the kid, they'll just be like, hey, yeah, this is how I got caught. So I know next time when I get out in 10 years, I'm just going to do it different. They learn from it. It's...
Yeah, well, we're teaching them how to do it better.
Yeah, right.
Like...
And henceforth, the recidivism rate goes up for... Yeah. The recidivism is just reoffending. Yeah. That's kind of a jargon word, so I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
It's just reoffending. So, when you have a kid pop for... Yeah, we'll say a petty drug charge. Yeah, we'll say back in the day because now it's legal in Illinois.
There's people that it's not legal quite yet.
Not quite yet.
We still got 6 months.
We'll just say it
until it's
for the sake of the analogy. It's pretty much legal right now.
But there's people that are going to be able to that are going to live in Wisconsin. A state that it's not legal as of this filming date. And
6/15/19, by the way.
Who are going to get popped for a marijuana bust, and they're going to have small amounts. They're going to do, 30 days in jail. Right. Who cares? That's just whatever.
Small charge. Kind of pretty much a misdemeanor.
But they're gonna learn from people who are in jail for 6 years because they were transporting huge quantities of marijuana.
Yeah, right.
Or other huge amounts of drugs through things. And so then, this person's not going to leave for 6 months.
They're going to learn.
Yeah,
they're going to learn to bypass customs.
And you're going to learn that, like a better place to hide it in cars.
Yeah. Learn how to throw off drug dogs, everything.
Yeah.
It's just...
What you have to, what to wrap it in.
Yeah. So pretty much, if you haven't guessed by now, the point we're trying to make, you just have to separate what you can consider a one-time offender, like we'll say 17, 18-year-old kid. If you think he has the chance to be rehabilitated, you have to separate him from that element of higher crime. You know, you can't just throw him in and be like, all right, hey, good luck. See you in 6 months. You know, see you in a year. Like, like it's just gonna turn out bad. But I'm gonna end it there because it'll get heated. We're gonna keep going
to be continued.
To be continued. We'll talk about all this in the upcoming episodes. We'll talk about another thing in upcoming episodes. We'll have to figure out which one. But I'm gonna say it right now. Favorite serial killer case? Go.
Oh, you can't put me on the...
Go. Come on.
No.
Come on.
I can't.
I'll tell you mine right now because I've listened to a couple podcasts on it, and I think it's just a really interesting thing. It's Edmund Kemper.
Okay.
That's been my...
Okay. That's your addiction, I think?
Yeah. I was a very evil man. I was some deep-seated... I'll give you the lowdown. Deep-seated hatred of his mother. Mother did treat him like poopy.
Yeah. Well, that's what you kind of see in a lot of serial.
And I'll tell you my opinion right now on Edmund Kemper because it got raised in both these podcasts I listened to on his case. Was if his mother was loving and his father was loving, would he have killed those women? And I think yes, he still would have.
You think?
Because I think he had it in him the entire time.
Well,
but I think there's a chance that he wouldn't have if his mother. Also, on the flip side, I think there was a chance that maybe if he was having these weird fantasies of killing, I think he could have gotten cured for that. Because and actually, Edmund Kemper goes great along with the whole rehabilitation thing. As you know. I mean, I don't know if you know too much about the case, but we should get into it next week. We'll get into it next week because
one of these weeks.
Next week is
iffy because I mean we already have private prisons.
Yeah, we already have private prisons on the docket.
We'll see.
So we'll see which one we want to do more.
Comment below on which one you want to see.
Edmund Kemper or private prisons. Please comment. Please
comment. And he wants you to comment
because Edmund Kemper is my addiction, which is weird sounding. I'm not a weirdo. Trust me, guys. I'm not a weirdo like that. But I do think his mother made him in a way, though. Like I do believe his mother made him. What he was.
I mean, and both me and you don't have any psychological or sociology degrees.
True.
So. I would like to have a discussion.
Disclosure right now.
I'd have to just... I'd like to have a discussion, or a criminology degree. Or really any ology degrees.
Yeah. We have criminal justice degrees, just...
But,
Not criminology or psychology or sociology. Although I did take a sociology class and I got a B in it, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember because it was a lot.
But I'd like to have a discussion with you on what your thought, because both me and you have studied so many serial killers.
Oh yeah.
That
I can't even remember like half of them. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here.
I'd like to have
little technical.
I'd like
issues.
to have a discussion since both me and you don't have a sociology, psychological, or criminology degrees.
Yes.
To have a discussion on, but we've studied enough serial killers. I'd like to have a discussion on what you think makes a serial killer.
Okay.
Like we can have that kind of discussion too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, is it how you're raised? Is it what you're born with?
You're just born with it.
Or is it something that you develop?
Yeah.
Like, could it be...
Like you'd be a good person at first, but there's something that happens that just...
Or is it just kind of
like
switch and a combo?
Yeah. That would be good.
That's another discussion.
We're going to get out of here. I think I filled up one memory card already. And, yeah. We're going to leave you guys to it. So,
try the Exiled Angel.
Make sure you check out Exiled Angel from Scorched Earth if you can find it. Especially if you're from the Lake in the Hills, Crystal Lake area.
Midwest area.
Midwest area. definitely try it out. Definitely just try out all of their beers that they have available.
Yeah.
Great brewery. We've absolutely loved the 2 beers we've had by them.
Mm-hmm.
So, catchphrase we haven't done in a while. It's not a catchphrase, but it's our phrase.
It's good enough for us.
It's good enough for us. We took no time thinking about it, but it's good enough for us. Stay safe.
Be safe.
We're going to see you guys next week.